Can you believe we did survive September? Thankfully. And we're now into October, and hopefully, most all of you are back on track. I can see that most everybody's been in the course. There's a couple that haven't, and I'll work with those people when they get in. And but this week things should be looking more like normal. So that experiential sales assignment, I realize some of you were affected. You couldn't get a hold of the people that you had planned to interview because of loss of power, all those things caused by Fiona, who was a powerful lady, and we can't fight against her. So we'll just mark them as they come in, and we'll go from there. So in Unit 3, which is where we're moving to now, is all about relationships. And we've talked about relationships as we've gone through. And sales, as I've said before, is really creating that relationship. So having a relationship, whether it's sales, whether it's a personal relationship, everything really revolves around that relationship. And if you've got a good relationship, you can sell anything. And just like in your discussions where you told me about how you sold things to other people, ideas or something that you wanted, or getting that puppy, that is selling. So the relationship is key. And in some cases, people wouldn't buy from someone else other than they had a good relationship with that person. They trust them, which we talk about in this unit as well. And if they trust them, they would rather go back there on a regular basis than go somewhere else, even if it's cheaper. So that relationship can mean a lot, because maybe in a pinch, you could get something out of that client if you needed it in an emergency that you couldn't get on a regular basis. So perhaps some people had relationships during Fiona that they were able to get things that they needed. Let's hope so. So we talk all about that. And then there is a little assignment there, and it's on order takers versus order getters. It's also an outcome, so it must be done. And it's due October 9th, which would be Sunday. So I will leave that a little bit flexible for the people that are still affected by Fiona, but I know it's very few people in this class because I can see what you've done in there. Other than that, please reach out if you have any questions, and we'll move forward. Hopefully, we'll go on. Next week will be another short week, but this week we're going to hope for a full week. So have a good one.